What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Wednesday. Quick video this week because I have a quick install. Nothing too extreme. Got some turn signal inserts from Ciro 3D for my own motorcycle this time around. Unlike last time when I installed highway frame mounted pegs to John's bike. Yeah. All right. Yep, not exactly what I was going for there. Ah, yes. So these are the Fang inserts, and we're going to install them. I'm actually also going to talk about, well, LED lights in general. I got a couple tips from you that I can do with a shop computer that, well, yeah, it's coming up. It's not just an install video. For those of you that don't know me, my name is John Maxwell. I'm a highly trained unprofessional right here at Chattahoochee Harley Davidson. And on this channel, I bring you guys to work with me. So if you want to learn more about Harley Davidson, you should hit the subscribe button right now. Well, yeah, I guess if you've never been here before, you might not know that my bike is a 2018 Heritage Classic. So that's what we're installing it on today. I'll get it pulled in the shop. So full disclosure, I'm working with Ciro on this particular video, just like the last one with the frame mounted highway pegs. But that means that I've got some extra information for you. So I have the chrome bezel insert with red LEDs. It's offered in black as well. If that's the color of your turn signal housing, that might be what you want. And they also sent me the chrome bezel with white amber. Obviously, the white amber is for front and the red is for rear. We're all tracking that, right? They also hooked it up with some cool stickers and microfiber cloth. Not bad. Packaging really quick, like each turn signal in a bubble wrap package. You might have noticed that that chrome bezel versus black bezel I was talking about. What differentiates these from a lot of other LED inserts is the fact that it's got a bezel on it at all, unlike just the insert that a lot of other companies make. So this does provide a different look than some of the others. It doesn't just look stock anymore. It actually kind of dresses things up a bit. This is the red pair. I trust that the other packaging looks the same, but as a matter of fact, I bet the inserts look the same too. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, they are, from the outside, they seem the same. They do come with full color instructions. Trust me, you're not going to need them. Way too easy of an install. Now, I mentioned my bike is an 18 Softail, which means the front end looks a little different than, well, they used to in the past. As a matter of fact, the black version would look better on, well, all your new street glide specials and all that stuff, but they actually fit, well, 2000 and later, anything with this style bullet turn signal. Now, you would think that I'd go with black, but part of why I like this style turn signal is it actually kind of matches what's already going on up here with the passing lamp. So it just made sense to do the chrome. Obviously, regardless of the color, the install is going to be the same. Flathead screwdriver in the little notch. You can see it right there. And then use that same screwdriver to twist this in. Then you just kind of coil up the turn signal wires like so. And make sure to push in the center of the turn signal and not on the bezel to fully seat the turn signal insert into the bullet housing. Obviously, the other side installs the exact same way, but before I get all of mine installed, I want to point out there's two different types of bulbs. An 1157 uses 3 wires and it's a dual filament. Seeing the old bulb, how it has 2 filaments, I'll screenshot it and point it out to you. What that is for the front is a run light and a turn signal. On your street glide specials and models without a dedicated brake light, well, they use an 1157 in the rear just like in the front on my model. But since I do have a dedicated brake light, I actually use an 1156 bulb. See, it's only got one filament in there, because on my model, the brake light is here and the turn signal is here. So, you know, hopefully that makes sense. The higher number, 1157, that's higher than 1156. Are you guys following me? Yeah, that means it does more things. Bigger is more. I don't know, maybe that'll help you remember that. Another way to tell 1157 versus 1156, see the nubs on the side of these? Yeah, the 1157, they're not even, or they're not at the same spot like in the 1156. Can you see those little bitty things? While it does install the same way, they won't install in the wrong housing because, well, I'll show you. See the little cutout that's in there for that little nub to slide into? Well, they don't work if it's not the right distance to fit the bulb. You know what I mean? And just like that, they're all installed. I'll be perfectly straight with you though. The rear ones especially were really hard to like get to seat, and it kind of felt like I was gonna break something. Jesus! So, you know, just try harder if it doesn't go in. I'm such an idiot. So the physical install is pretty cut and dry, but I mentioned the fitment on these is anything with these bullet style turn signals. You may or may not have heard of load equalizers. For 2013 and earlier models, you're going to need a load equalizer because your turn signals are going to flash fast. On 2014 and later, the turn signal flash is fine. It's the indicator that flashes fast. But for your 14 and later bikes, the BCM versions, you can tell the BCM models because the hand control switches look like this. They're different than the other ones. How do you get your turn signals flash correctly? With the bike on, turn on your hazards for 10 flashes. I wasn't counting, but I think that was 10. Turn the hazards back off, and wham, they flash correctly. Pretty cool, huh? Now, for you guys with 2013 and earlier models, Ciro doesn't actually offer a load equalizer, but to be perfectly honest, well, there's a lot of brands and there's a lot of types, and then there's, you know, each model is different because they're generally plug and play, and the connectors are different across model types and year models and all that stuff. So it's not a bad idea to check with a dealer or an actual person. I couldn't possibly suggest to each of you which load equalizer you need for your specific model bike. This video would be way too long. There's also modules that make your bike run, brake, turn, and stuff like that. On the super new models, I don't even know for sure. I know my 18 and later Softail, this is going to work on. Little trick for you guys. See how the turn signal is red instead of amber? Well, it's not a brake light. This is the brake light. But using the shop computer, I can change that. I feel like I'm in trouble because there's a red light flashing on me. So this is before. So I'll just hook up to the shop computer really quick, make a quick change. Turn signal stop lamp. I'm going to do turn signal lamps. Then I'm going to update the vehicle. So this is after. So it's not a run, brake, turn, but it is a brake and turn, and it was free, where the run, brake, turn modules, well, they cost some amount of money, which just like the load equalizer would, you know, model specific, year specific, and on, and too much information. Speaking of information, Ciro specifically hit me up with some that's really good to know. It's the benefit to working with a company though. They're DOT approved, which may or may not be important to you, but, you know, it's probably better to have DOT approved than non-DOT approved, depending on what state you're in. Around me, I don't think anybody really gives you a hard time, but, well, you know where you live. Cops give you a hard time about non-DOT approved stuff. Well, buy some that are DOT approved. They have a lifetime warranty. It covers LEDs and manufacturing defects. That is a good feeling to know that your very expensive LED lighting, wherever it might be on your bike, this go round, it's turn signals. If an LED goes out and the company is going to back it up for the lifetime of the product, and they are totally waterproof. They are sealed in that bezel that you saw when I opened it. Hopefully you were paying attention. If not, it's on the screen right now. That is a waterproof seal, which I would expect to well, make it easier for them on their lifetime warranty, not having to replace them all the time because water got in there. Just a thought. I actually had to totally change the camera settings because they're so bright. They were all like crazy looking, but this is, you know, a good couple of feet away. Oh yeah, let me brighten myself back up again. All right, cool. So Ciro actually mentioned that they're optimized to be viewed about 20 to 30 feet away, which is good. Pretty realistic in driving situations. Much better than being fooled by an LED light that's bright, like right up close. They're pretty dadgum bright from far away. Fun fact, you actually set the headlight about 25 feet away from a surface and you would mark 3 feet off the ground, or, well, really it's model specific, but so we have it marked on this door. The bike is 25 feet away because that's where we marked the floor. And this is what it looks like. Hey, will you turn the passing lamps on? Bam! That is one reason why I like the white running light with the amber turn signal, is for a front end like that, I think it looks really good. Hit a turn signal, Travis. Yeah, they're probably really bright. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm getting really dark and the lights are still bright. All right, cool. So, all right, you can turn it off. Hazards. Very nice, Travis. You've been a great assistant. These new Softail horns are lame. Now, I mentioned earlier in the video that I really liked the chrome bezel because it would match the way the front end of the bike looks. I think it looks pretty good. Where a regular insert or even the stock turn signal, the turn signals didn't look nearly as finished as the headlight and passing lamps on this particular model. And I went with the chrome in the rear too because turn signals in the rear are in fact chrome. So I think it turned out pretty good. New sticker for the box, new turn signals for the bike. If you're interested in a set for yourself, the chrome version, black version, the 1157 version, the 1156 version, the fronts and rear, all that stuff is in the description below. It will take you straight to Ciro3D.com where you can pick you up a set. I've never actually held a set in my hand. I've only seen the install of these on YouTube myself, and I've seen pictures of them and stuff on the internet. But to actually see them and feel them and install them, the build quality is awesome. Some of the best I've ever seen, actually. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So if you liked this video, make sure to give it a big dirty thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell notification so that you know when I upload. And if you haven't quite got your fix, there's a video here and here. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Welcome back to the channel. Or no, that's not what I'm saying. I almost fucked that up. I should really read you this light stuff.